I work for the International Organization of Employers, which is based in Geneva, and that brings together national employer federations from around the world, and Africa is my portfolio. But just to speak globally, is that when we engaged with the World Bank in this initiative, we're very convinced that we need sustainable enterprises. So sustainable enterprises is the key. And to paraphrase what Obi was saying this morning, Africa needs investments, but not just any investments. These are supposed to be investments that are going to have a positive impact, not only on employees, on families, on communities, and also on the society in which the companies are operating. At the level, you actually mentioned International Labour Organization. Let me say from the outset that the IOE is the business voice in the International Labour Organization. This is an organization that is tripartite in nature, is the only UN agency that works that way, where labor, government, and business come together to deliberate on social and labor policy issues. So we have something I can refer to as aspirational for all the businesses, is to create decent and productive jobs. What does it mean? It means that this is an opportunity, a job opportunity that is productive, that provides a fair share of income, that gives an opportunity for employees to work in conditions of security, that provides social protection, not just for the employee, but also for their families, better prospects for personal development and social integration, freedom to express their concerns, equality of opportunity, equality of treatment for all men and women. It is aspirational, and as employers say in the ILO, before you can fulfill all these conditions, you need to have the job. That is the most important, because you can have precarious job in the informal economy in Africa. You have people working at the corners of the street, but the problem is that job might not be secure enough. But link what you were saying to the global situation in which we are living today, and this is a challenge to create that job, is that we are lacking investor confidence. Consumer confidence is lacking. The stock markets are very jittery. So this creates a very difficult situation for the company that wants to create job opportunities, because the global situation is not very conducive. And in Africa, for example, as somebody mentioned in the previous panel, when we trade so much with our traditional partners, when as we say, when our traditional trading partners catch a cough, we catch a cold. So this is making it very difficult for companies to make their investment decisions. And one of the ways of going through that, and this has been mentioned, is for Africa to trade much more with itself, promoting intra-African trade, regional integration, and this is going to help us overcome some of the challenges that we've been facing. Improving the business environment is going to be critical. Investment in skills, employability, upgrading the skills that people have, so that when the global situation changes, then people can adapt to new businesses. Innovation, productivity, competitiveness, as has been mentioned by my colleagues, and providing basic infrastructure, access to credit, finance. So all these things are what is going to help companies, reach the objective that I mentioned earlier of having decent and productive jobs. Thank you.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.